Hello everybody and welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 2. Now in the last episode we did a couple of requests to try and get our A license exam to be taken on, so we can head off to Yumland. So we've got one request left, so let's go ahead and take that on. I have a very simple request. First come to the Koto Square. Meet up with the kind of mean looking nabby. Accept this job? And yes we will. The reason we didn't take this on last time is because it was a fairly long request. It's not super crazy long like some of them can be, but it does have a little bit of length to it, and in the last episode we were kind of running low on time, which is why I immediately kind of just went ahead and did the third one. But to get to Koto Square we have to come through this path right here and take this top path. There is easier ways. Actually, I want that mystery data. I don't care what's in it, I want to have it. Let me just grab that. Longsword Y. Oh, that could have been a better code, but, you know, not too bad, not too bad. There is some stuff here. There is some stuff that can be pop up in that mystery data that I'm going to want, definitely, once the time rolls around for it. Can you guys, like, line up, please? Oh, come on. That would have been so perfect. I also changed up my chip folder just a little bit. As you notice, I have a wide sword in here. I had 3 sword S's, but I had 2 wide sword L's and a regular sword L. So I decided to switch them up because then I could have a bigger attack radius for the stuff that is in my folder. So then if I need to use them, I at least have something that may not be stronger, but will give me more room to work with if I need to get that attack in instead of having to be like directly in front of my enemies. Because I'm trying to work on the folder right now so I can build something that'll be a little bit more useful and definitely help me out as we're going through the game, because we're kind of getting to that point where if you don't keep up with your folder, it's still possible to keep up, because as a challenge I've once played through all these games with just sticking with the regular folder, but let me tell you, it's incredibly difficult. I'm gonna see, what do you have? Attack plus 10, you got E, none of this I can really use, but thank you anyway. Once we come through here, we'll be able to get to the Koto Square, and I can grab this mystery here, thank you, Mini Bomb B. Thanks for very little. Once we come through here, we'll be in the Koto area. So if you press the start button, it'll tell you, this is Koto Square. No, it's not. It was designed to resemble a beehive. This is not Koto Square. This is the Koto area. There are some extra little goodies around here. If you know where to look, some of them are a little hidden. We have some new enemies in the form of swordies. So, the one on the top with 90 HP is the regular, where this one right here that's red is a fire variant. So he'll be using fire attacks. So if, say in the last game you were using, you know, like, what's it called, the wood armor, he'd be able to do like double damage to you. So, keep that in mind. There is a third, ooh, fire sword F, that'll be useful. Well, if I can match up with my folder, but we will need that eventually. And also hiding in this area is Quickman's ghost. I will show off where it is, but I'm not quite prepared to take him on. Well, actually, okay, admittedly I'm not prepared to take him on, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm insane. So, who's ready for a terrible idea? Alright? So that's where that's going to end up going, is just possibly death. So I am going to save before I actually do take him on, just to be on the safe side. 800 Zenny, I will take that. I mean, I'm kind of good on Zenny. And if also, okay, it's like right here. Not viruses. There is a bug frag hidden under this step if you know where to look for it, but it's just a little bit hard to find. I do have charging capability, but my buster is so weak it doesn't do nearly enough damage to take you down. Yeah, of course you would be using the area grab. Either way, you're done for. Oh, and we get Longsword L. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw that in my folder. Why is because, since I have the other chips, I'm actually going to tweak out a cannon because it'll be more useful. You'll see why in a minute, because this is something I want to show off. Okay, there should be a thing glowing, isn't it? There it is. And we get a bug frag. Now, this is where Quickman is hiding. He's right down here. I'm going to save because he's only like halfway on the platform. And, yeah. Luckily, though, we did just get that Longsword L, which will be extremely useful in this fight. Because Quickman, he's going to be moving faster, and he's going to be hitting harder. You also have to be careful because there is a certain attack that he can use that can be really devastating if you're not prepared for it. He'll throw a boomerang, but instead of throwing it straight, it'll curve up and down, basically taking out these types of panels. And he can immediately start throwing like 2 at a time. So keep that in mind because he's going to be moving fast and he's going to hit real hard. So if you're going to take him on, make sure that you've got at least a little bit of an idea of what you're going to be doing and have a battle plan, because if you don't, he will mop the floor with you. Okay, well, I've only taken 1 hit, so I'll be fine for the most part, but just keep in mind, be extremely careful, and we've got 2 battle chips for this combo. Once we get that combo, okay, he's in low enough health that he can start doing it. The one good thing about Quickman is, I forgot about that attack. So rude. Okay, I'm gonna get roll. Ooh. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead, take those, and add them. Just try to survive. Ow. So I was going to try to survive. I didn't say it was gonna happen. There we go. That's the combo. So if you equip Sword, Wide Sword, and Long Sword, they will combine together and make Life Sword 1. Okay, we just gotta wait for him to start moving and then hit him with this. Why did you have to do that? That was so rude. You cut my attack off. And now I'm like 1 hit away from death. Okay, well, basically what it's supposed to do is it acts like a long and wide sword, but you have a little bit... Dang it. Well, that's the first game over. Ever. Luckily, I saved, so... Yeah, like I said, I was not at all prepared to take him on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of that dash, but you know what? I need to open up my folder quickly. So, keeping him at higher health is gonna be better for me. It's gonna be better for my health, is what I'm saying. Okay, equip all that. Then get ready to just hit him with everything. Okay, that does that. Throw that down. Okay, we've got 2 to the combo again. I'm kind of just getting into low enough health so that way when I actually go for my Life Sword combo, it will actually do the damage I need it to. That is if I get it. Okay, let me get rid of all these. And just get that 1 extra so I can get like 5 extra battle chips, and hopefully one of them will be what I need. Ow! Hate that attack. Okay, there we go. There's the combo. Okay, let's try this again. And this time he will hopefully not smack me in the face. Or he will, but at least... There we go. Okay, so... we get Quickman's battle chip. I'm a serious security cube. It can't be opened without the proper passcode. Anyway, let me explain how the Life Sword works. There are 3 combos. I don't have the other 2 yet. This path of the arrow is moving a pathway. Give it a try. Yeah, these will just launch us across, depending on the way they're going, and you can't go back over them. Anyway, the Life Sword combo works like, you know, a wide and long sword at the same time, basically. But it's going to hit all 6 of those panels. So if you hit it from where I'm standing right now, it won't reach those 2, but it'll cover all the panels except the 2 right across from where I'm standing. So it hits a 2x6 kind of radius. So 2 panels forward, 6 wide. If that makes sense. Oh, we got another long sword L. Well, I already got it from another dude, so if I got a sword L, I could have 2 of them in my folder, which would be nice, and I could probably go for like an L code chip folder, but hey. For now, that's not what I'm kind of worried about. Anyway, but now that we've made it to Kotobuki Square, if we come over here, we can talk to this Navi here, who will trade us Bug Frag. So she has Zeus Hammer, Attack plus 30, Air Shoes, Recovery 80, Spreader M, and a Crossgun Asterisk. We can't really buy much from her now since we only have 6 Bug Frags, but we can buy these. There are, I believe it's 30 bug frags total, and then we also have a sub-chip dealer who has the obvious, you know, regular stuff. I'm actually going to buy some of these unlockers because we might need some later. And I've got plenty of money to spare. And with the regular net dealer, we've got HP memory, which I'm just going to purchase all these, and as power-ups. And we have some new stuff. The Fire plus 40, which will give any fire elemental attack, like say the fire blade, will automatically start doing, if it's equipped in the right way, you'll get plus, it'll do, instead of 90 damage, it'll do 130. I'm also going to buy these battleships because we're going to need them eventually, just not right away. I'm also going to have to do some more grinding, but that's what happens when you buy a bunch of stuff all at once. Are you the city net battler I posted the request? Please, jack it to the coffee machine in the center, and get the program back from the Navi inside for me. The program is very important to me, but the Navi stole it. Navi is really nasty, it spreads viruses. Time is short, please hurry. So yeah, since we're right here, we can just immediately jack into it, and head off. So he should be somewhere in here. I just don't know exactly. These guys kind of always just pick random spots, depending on what request you're taking on. Return the program he stole. You came this far, alright. I'll give it back. Here, take it. Got the odd program. This is it for you. Thief, eat this. What, you're calling me a thief? Oh, we got spooky tubes. Like, nothing to hit them with. Okay. I mean, I could have used my swords, but, yeah. Okay, this should work once the other guy comes at me. And then we can just get you to scooch around until you're ready to come at me. Here he comes. Boom. I win. Spooky's worth that spooky, man. Well, now that he's defeated, and because it's going to be quite a bit of a trek to get back to Kotobuki Square, I will meet you guys over there, just that way I'm not wasting all of our time. So, I will be back in just a second. Alright, now that we've gotten back to the Koto Square, we can go ahead and talk to that Navi and finish off this last quest. Though, that's why I was saying this one does take a little bit more time because, you know, running all the way back through does. And thankfully, though, while I was running through, I didn't come across Quickman. You did it! Thank you so much for helping me. Did you get the program back for me? I think I might return the odd program. This is it. This is the program. Well done. Actually, I'm an examiner for the license exam. I tested you to see if you could take decisive action. You passed. Good job. This was inside the program that you bought me. Please, take it. And we get a chip for recovery 30. Asterisk. Also, what do you say? You just seem kinda odd. This is my first time here. My head is spinning, but I feel better, oddly enough. The people here are so kind to me. Well, anyway, now that we've completed all the requests, we can go ahead and take on the A license exam. And, well, yeah, see if we pass. I'm here to take the exam. Well, if it isn't my favorite little special op. Let me see your PET. Can I take the exam? You done good. Okay, go ahead and take the exam. All right, thanks, mister. The exam hall is through that door and down a ways. Alright. Well, now we can just jack in. And before we start, something I actually forgot to do, Examiner is also over here for some reason now, that's email. I forgot to equip my power-up, so I'm going to equip that to charge. You're probably wondering why I keep equipping it to charge, and you will see as to why that is soon enough. I'm here to take the license exam. How are we even talking to each other? Welcome. Let's get you signed up then, shall we? What is your name? Megaman.exe? Megaman.exe. Very well. Click, click. Bing! Sign up complete. You can take the exams whenever you want now. If you want to take the exam, just come talk to me. Sweet. I'm the A-license test examiner. You came to take the test. There are 3 problems. If you pass, I'll give you an A-license. Ready? Problem 1 is a survival battle. To pass, delete the 5 viruses that appear in a row. You cannot recover HP during the battle, so be careful. I will replenish your HP beforehand and after the problem. So are you ready? Let's do this. I am okay, of course I would get, like, chips that are gonna be almost extremely difficult to use, but hey, that's how it be sometimes. I thought I'd be able to hit him. Okay, let me get closer so that way you don't, you know, mess with my panels, because then it's gonna be even harder to dodge the hard head. Oh, we got spookies. Okay, they're gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with. Especially since I can't, like, target them with this. Okay, I don't know how that happened with him appearing in front of me or why he did that, but I will take it. And then it happens a second time. I didn't know that was a thing. I've been playing these games for years and I didn't know they jumped back. Okay, handies are going to be kind of annoying to deal with, especially since I still can't take out their bombs in time. My charging is pretty quick, but yeah. Okay, that's... This is just saying, hey, your Rob's gonna get killed. Because you can't deal with bombs fast enough. Okay, luckily I can start taking them out. So I'm gonna take you out. Then I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna hit you and take you out before I take too much damage. These fights aren't difficult, but then there are ones like that where if you just don't get the right battleships that you need, then it just becomes really difficult. So, yeah. I guess keeping it in mind is just what you need to do. Oof. Okay, let me get rid of the cannons, because they're going to be the least useful to me. Okay, one more jump and they're going to come for me. Swords can do some good damage, especially if you guys appear right together. Preferably that would be nice. Ow. Okay, that takes care of you. That's you done. There we go. I think there's one more after this, or is it over? Okay, it's over. Congratulations, nice work. Now for problem 2. Problem 2 tests your ability as a net battler to punish bad guys. We have info on that 2 bad net navies are on the net. Please locate the navies and punish them. Once you've done it, please return here to me. This is problem 2. Shall I repeat it? That's okay. Very well, good luck. So yeah, we've got 2 net navies that we need to take care of. They're going to be in different spots depending on nothing, it's just how the game is. But there's one that's going to be hiding on the lower side back towards, if you head towards, I can't talk at all, I believe, it's been a while since I've done this, but one is going to be on these upper paths towards the Kotobuki, whereas the other one is back towards Land's house, or the network, where you jack in from there. So why did I come out this way? I don't know. I'm actually not sure why I did that. So, let's just keep on moving. And here he is. What's up? Oh, you want to fight? Want to fight? Sure, let's go. You're about to face the youngest of the 2 net thug brothers. My bro is attacking another area now, but a shrimp like you isn't worth our time anyway. Here's who you're gonna fight. And now we have something that's going to be incredibly annoying to deal with. And I'm also going to add chips, because we've got 3 Swordy viruses. Now this is where things get insane, because these guys... Okay. Ow. Yeah, this was what I was worried about. He can't move up, but he's going to use area grab, especially since he's the last one left. Once he does, that's when things are going to get bad. I was hoping I'd get the combo for my swords, but sadly that wasn't the case. So, oh well. If I'd gotten the combo, it would have been much easier to take him out, but even without the program advance, this is not that bad. The bad Nevi dropped something and ran off. Bad 88. And now we gotta head to Kotobuki to get the elder brother. Like he was saying that he was attacking in other areas, so yeah, like I said, you gotta head towards Kotobuki. So, let's get moving, but I'm gonna grab this mystery data that's gonna be over here because it respawns here like every time. Well, every time you jack out, I should say. Just That way no one is getting confused as to where stuff is. No, let me equip it that way. I was hoping you'd run across that path I was making with the damage stuff, but oh well. And one more thing now that we've actually made some program advances, the cannons that you keep seeing me get, I only have A's in my folder. I will be doing them a bit later because to me they're not exactly useful. But if you get cannon A, B, and C, or C, D, E, you can use them to make a program advance for the cannon. I believe it's a Zeta cannon, so you'll basically just be able to, for 5 seconds, be able to spam as many cannons as you want while you're invincible. And then if you can match 5 together, so you get A, B, C, and D, and E, yeah, E, but A, B, C, D, and E, if you get those all together and combine them in one, you'll actually be able to do the same, but you'll have 10 seconds. So like, ooh, is he over here? I know he's in Kutabuki, and there's not a whole lot of area that needs to get searched. Actually, make it this way, because then I can just take them both out once they jump up here. But longsword A. That would be nice. Okay. I'm actually going to save just as a safety precaution, because if I come across Quickman, oh dear. I'd rather not end up getting a game over and going back to wherever the last spot I was at. Which I don't think is too far back, but at the same time, you don't want to do that. Okay, this is not a good position to be in. Ow. Either way, if you know the area grab, well, with these viruses, I'm going to say this at least, if you know the area grab is coming, I recommend trying to get in the way of it, because, unless you're on like really, really low health, but you're only gonna take 10 damage from an area grab, and you'll get the invincibility frames for it. So if you take that hit, you're able to keep them kind of stuck. Nice, 2,000 any. You'll also be able to keep them from, you know, stopping your attacks. Okay, there's nothing I need from these guys, so I'm just gonna try to run. And here he is. Grr, I'll break everything! Huh? You wanna fight, punk? You know me? You know who I am? I'm the eldest of the two Net Thug brothers. My younger brother isn't with me now, but it'll be a piece of cake to take you alone. Eat my viruses! Honestly, your viruses aren't that threatening. 2 Mets and a Metfire. I mean, the Metfire is going to be a little bit annoying because I can't really get through the rock very easily, but at the same time, once this is over with, because I know I'm not going to get through that rock. Dang it. Okay, once he pops up from that, I can hit him with the cross. Ow. I hit him with the cross gun and take him out. And I win. Nyaha. Something fell off the defeated Navi. Got bad data B. So now we can just jack out, jack back in, talk to him, take on the 3rd trial, which is going to be just another set of viruses, and then after that, we're good. Congratulations, this worked now for problem 3. Problem 3 is another survival battle. And, yep. Can't heal, throw up thing. Oh, and a Sparky. Luckily, I've got just the things to do with that. So the Sparkies are going to be constantly waving through your area, and stop missing. Really? I say I get the perfect things to deal with it, and I just miss constantly. He's going to be waving, like, up and down constantly, so depending on the direction he's going, you just want to keep your distance back up to the middle, and then you can just pop out and or punch through to hit him. Take care of you, and immediately get out of the way. Wreck everybody. Oh, and Shrimpy viruses. So, the Shrimpies, I believe we've come across them already, but they're pretty much just the opposite version of, well, okay, not opposite. they're the water equivalent of the heat viruses, but instead of jumping around the entire battlefield, they'll just stay in one row, going up and down, and then when they see you, they'll fire off a little aqua bubble that'll bounce across, and then either hit one row back, like the heat viruses, but just keep in mind that it does water-type damage, so if you have heat or are using, like, you know, fire as your stuff, it can mess with that. So just keep that in mind. I'm probably going to mess myself up by using these charge shots, aren't I? So why'd you have to dodge? There we go. Bunny tubes, not fun. There should be, I think that was the last one. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, why couldn't you be further back, Mr. Sparky? Either way, he'll be easier to deal with. But not so much with the Met Fire. Just dodging it was not going to be easy. No, he had 60 damage left on him. If you come out of that stupid attack, I could probably knock you both down. Or not. It was worth a shot, at least. Okay, hopefully once he comes out of this, he'll at least jump to the front row so I can hit him. Thank you, and thank you. Congratulations, you passed all the problems. And we get the A license. I'll give you this as a bonus too. Regular up 2. Nice. Alright, we got the A license. Great work, Megaman. We can go to Yumland now. I can almost taste the food already. Don't forget you're doing this for your project, right? How could I forget a project like this? But you can't eat Yumland food over the net, Lamb. That's why we're going to make friends there. Who will invite us to visit him in Yumland, silly. So that's why you're so excited about this project. Hey, I'll do my research too, honest. You'll do your research too. You mean first, right? Ah well, I can't say I blame you. Well, the exam's done. Let's get out of here. Yeah, nothing between us and Yumland now. Well, anyway, I'm going to say that that's about going to be it for this episode. So, in the next one, we'll be heading off to Yumland so we can meet our pen pal buddy, because this episode has been going on for a while. So, if you guys liked this video, please leave a like to let me know that you enjoyed and want to see more stuff like this. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.